Get ready for a knockout. Nate Diaz is heading to Netflix for a massive MMA showdown against Mike Perry. Ariel Helwani is breaking down how this blockbuster fight impacts the entire event and if the UFC just got a brand new rival. And speaking of big moves, Alex Pereira is comfortable vacating his light heavyweight title after signing a lucrative 8-fight UFC deal. We're diving deep into his knockout victory, his heavyweight aspirations, and what this new contract means for his legacy. But that's not all. We're getting the inside scoop on that new deal with Alex Pereira, revealing the details that have him calling it really good, and confirming he's locked in with the UFC for the long haul, potentially for the rest of his career. Finally, Joe Rogan is sharing his reservations about the upcoming UFC White House event, questioning the timing amidst ongoing global conflicts. Could this historic fight night face unprecedented challenges? Stick around for all the details and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss a single update.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLume 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Nate Diaz is taking his talents to Netflix for an MMA fight against Mike Perry, a move Ariel Helwani is dissecting right now. This isn't just any fight. It's a massive addition to the upcoming Rousey vs. Carano card, raising questions about the event's potential and whether the UFC has just welcomed a formidable rival into the arena. Helwani and the crew are also weighing in on the UFC's recent announcements, including the highly anticipated Khamzat Chimaev vs. Sean Strickland bout, and giving their take on the latest UFC Vegas results. It's a deep dive into the strategic plays and potential shakeups in the fight world. Don't go anywhere, the biggest stories are still coming. Next up, we're talking about a champion making history and a controversial event that has everyone talking. Alex Pereira is making waves, comfortably vacating his light heavyweight title after inking a lucrative 8-fight deal with the UFC. In an in-depth conversation, Pereira and his coach Plinio Cruz discuss his stunning knockout of Magomed Ankalaev in their rematch, the strategic timing of his move to heavyweight, and whether he was ever in talks for a super fight against John Jones or Tom Aspinall. They also explore what winning a third UFC belt would mean for his place in the GOAT conversation and the unique honor of being featured on the highly anticipated White House card. This deal signals a long-term commitment, potentially seeing him fight out his career with the promotion. But will this new deal keep him out of the headlines for other reasons? We're diving into the details of that new contract and what it means for his future, plus a look at a controversial event that has Joe Rogan speaking out. Alex Pereira, affectionately known as Poten, is officially staying put in the UFC. He's inked a new, really good 8-fight contract that could very well see him finish his legendary career with the promotion. This isn't just any deal. It's reportedly lucrative, with Pereira himself stating the UFC took good care of me. He's set to compete for the interim heavyweight title against Cyril Gane on the historic UFC White House card, but before that, he's secured his future. Pereira explained it was an easy choice to relinquish his light heavyweight belt for this new opportunity, expressing immense gratitude to Mick Maynard, Hunter Campbell, and Dana White. This agreement essentially guarantees he won't be exploring other promotions like BKFC or a potential megafight with Francis Ngannou outside the UFC. Given his success and this new deal, he's positioned to be among the highest-paid fighters on the roster, solidifying his legacy as a multi-division champion. From securing his future to questioning a massive event, we've got more on the UFC White House card and Joe Rogan's surprising concerns. Joe Rogan is voicing his unease about the upcoming UFC White House event, Freedom 250, scheduled for June 14th. While excited about the spectacle, Rogan admitted it feels weird to host such a high-profile event on the South Lawn of the White House amidst the ongoing war with Iran. He expressed hope that the conflict would be resolved by June, but voiced concerns about the security implications and the potential for the event to become a target. The card itself is stacked, featuring Ilia Topuria against Justin Gaethje and Alex Pereira's heavyweight debut against Cyril Gane for the interim title. Rogan, who will be on commentary, highlighted the unique stress and security measures expected, making this a potentially historic, but also sensitive, fight night. We've covered the biggest fights and the most talked about events. Don't go anywhere. We're wrapping it all up with a lightning round recap and a full call to action to keep you connected. And that's a wrap on today's fight news. Nate Diaz is making big moves to Netflix. Alex Pereira is locking down his UFC future with a massive new deal and eyeing a third belt. And Joe Rogan is raising eyebrows about the UFC's White House event amidst global tensions. What a week! If you loved this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe for more exclusive fight content, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Follow us on all our social channels to stay in the loop 24/7. We'll see you next time.